All right, what's up, y'all? We're in a little bit of a different environment today. Back at college. So today, I want to talk about a book I read, The Odyssey. I finished it just this past week, and now I'm reading the Iliad. So we're doing them in reverse order, but just finished the Odyssey. Now we're reading the Iliad. One thing I really liked about the Odyssey, this was like probably the most impactful part about it for me, was the Odysseus's pride. And so today I'm gonna kind of hit on a specific part of the story or a theme in the story, and two specific instances where pride is kind of the ruiner of all friendships. I think that's something I didn't realize, and I didn't have like a concrete foundation for that until I read this. But pride is really, really destructive when it comes to people. So I'll reference a couple stories. The iconic like part of Odysseus's quest, his journey to get back to his home Ithaca, is when he battles the Cyclops. And battles is a stretch. He does this little sneak attack where he and his friends, they drive a stake into the Cyclops' eye while he's asleep, drunk. They get him drunk and he falls asleep, and very wise but manipulative tactics that Odysseus plots out in order to put himself at the advantage against the Cyclops, and he blinds him. And Odysseus kind of tricks the Cyclops, and he tells the Cyclops that his name is Nothing. He's blind and he can't see. And he's like, "Who are you? Who did this to me?" He's like, "My name is Nothing." And so obviously Cyclops is like freaking out. He's telling all the other Cyclopses, and he's like, "Oh, like, yeah, Nothing did this to me." And they're all like, "Oh, so you're just crazy. Like, you're actually just crazy." And so Odysseus, he kind of finally like confronts Odysseus, and Odysseus is like, "I did it." Like, this prideful stance. He's like, Odysseus, I have blinded you, Cyclops." And Cyclops is like, "Oh my gosh, like someone told me this was going to happen. There was this big prophecy that Odysseus was going to blind me." And he's like, "I'm going to I'm so sorry that I like," prior to Odysseus blinding him, he like ate like half of his crewmates on his ship. And he's like, "Here, the Cyclops, the son of Poseidon," that's who the Cyclops is. He's like, "Yo, I'll pray to Poseidon that he gives you a safe escape from this island where the Cyclops lives, and back to Ithaca." And Odysseus is like, I don't need that. I'm a thug. I'm a thug and a gangster, and I do what I want." And so he pretty much gives him the finger, and goes away. I maybe there's some things that happen in between. I forgot. But big point is, Odysseus is really full of himself, and for a reason. There is reason for it. Like, he is very talented. He's an incredible tactician. He is a mastermind of battle, and he knows how to win a fight. And he knows how to disadvantage his opponents. And so, but he knows it, and that's an issue. The friendship part of it comes when Odysseus is fearful of this thing called like the Scylla. I think it's like Seylla. Don't know if I'm right about it, but it's this big like 6-headed monster thing. And they go to the island, and Odysseus is like, could have completely avoided this. Like, this was not a necessary part of his journey. But he's like, "Oh, the sirens, the things that like lure all the dudes into their waters and then just kill them." He's like, "Yeah, just strap me on the side of the boat. I want to hear it, and I want to hear it, and I want to escape it. I want to be the only person to ever listen to the sirens' song and not go into the water, because like it's like it entrances you, and you like have to go to the water." So after that, they're like, "Oh, we got to go kill this thing now." And Odysseus is like, "Let's go kill this Scylla thing." They go. The thing kills his entire crew, and they're all like, "We don't need to do this. Like, why are we doing this?" And it was all because Odysseus is just so full of himself. He's like, I gotta kill this monster because I want this status. I want the title. I want to be able to say that I beat this monster. How does this play in our lives? That's the question. You know, referencing loosely and poorly paraphrasing a tale from an epic poem written 2,700 years ago. What does this have to do with me in 2026, however old you are, however young you may be? What does this mean for you? Your pursuit of your career, your success, of your fitness, of your status, whatever it may be. If you go for things, you chase for things, and you pursue things in such a way where you get really ahead of yourself, you get so prideful in the fact that you're doing something well, you're going to push a lot of people away, and you're going to hurt a lot of people. And we see this in Odysseus' story where he's going to slay this beast, and the price he pays is the entirety of his crew. He had some of the best people helping him, like pilot this ship across the most treacherous of seas. And he only hampered himself and made his journey harder by going out of his way to go fight this monster. It was completely unnecessary. Completely. So whatever it is you're pursuing, remember who you got around you, and don't get all in your head about it. You know, you've got a whole group of people around you, hopefully, who love you, who care for you, who support you, and who want to be there for you. Lean on them for support. And if you just beeline towards your career, man, and you forget all the people around you, you're going to come out a lonely, lonely man. And that's exactly what Odysseus did. And he ends up reconnecting with his wife and his son, but he came to Ithaca, a broken man. And, you know, he had to disguise himself as a beggar for a while. But he came out of there with nothing but a lot of money. But he was just lonely. So, short video for today. But be careful how you pursue things. Colossians 3:23 is kind of a helpful Bible verse to point us back in the right direction after talking all this sadness and doom and gloom and despair. Colossians 3:23 tells us, whatever you do, do it from the heart as something done for the Lord and not for people, knowing that you will receive the reward of an inheritance from the Lord. You serve the Lord Christ. So, for those of you who know the Lord Jesus, whatever you do, whether it's lifting, running like I'm about to go do, trying to be a doctor like I am, whatever it is, do it with your whole heart unto the Lord, not for people. God bless.